You want to know what real life nursing is all about? This is the Daily Round Show by NRSNG.com.
Hey guys, Susan with NRSNG. On this episode of Daily Rounds, we're going to be talking about getting into nursing school. Dun dun dun! Ah! It can be hard to get into nursing school. There are multiple factors that you need to keep in mind. So the very first thing that I want to talk about is knowing what school requires what and playing to your strengths. So for me, my personal adventure into nursing school world is I was put on a lottery system and I just kept not getting drawn. That was not fun. So I moved on to another nursing school where I was put on a wait list, and I waited the entire period to get into the school. And the semester before I got in, they changed the criteria and decided we're no longer going to be a school that has a wait list. Instead, we're going to do it on weight-based criteria, and their biggest criteria was for you to have experience in the healthcare field. Well, I had zero, so I was not going to be getting into nursing school when I had waited all that time just to get in. So I had to move on to another nursing school. I'm really thankful I did, because those were all associate's degree programs. But I moved on and checked out a bachelor's degree program through a university, and their particular program was heavily weighted on grades, which I had really good grades. So I got in really quickly with that school. And there were people who didn't have the greatest grades that would, miss the cutoff line all the time, or were really close. I heard of a couple of the girls that I got in with that were like, yeah, this is my third time applying and I finally got in. So they weren't necessarily playing to their strengths. The school was grade, based criteria, but some of them had a lot of nursing experience, and they may have found it easier to get into a place where nursing experience was something that they put more heavily on the weighting scale. So you definitely want to check in to each one of those. The other thing that you should really be looking at is once you start the application process, you need to continuously check and update and see that they haven't changed anything on you, because the criteria can change at any point in time, which stinks, especially when you've put in time and effort into, like, let's say, they're like, oh, we want you to have better grades, so it's heavily grade based. And so you retake a class so that you can get a better grade in it, and then they change it and they're like, just kidding, we really wanted you to have more experience, or this whole new class. Now we think you need to have this whole new class, and there's another class you have to take. So that happens often. I found it at every single school that I applied for. They were changing the target that you were trying to reach. So definitely make sure that you are looking for what changes and playing to your strengths, and know that no matter what, getting into nursing school is just one of the major obstacles to getting through and becoming a nurse, but that you can do it. And NRSNG is here to support you and be there alongside you through all the goods and all the bads that may come along with nursing school. So good luck, you guys.